Good day, everyone, and happy World Animal Day. Welcome to Robinson's Townsville Pets TV. I am Jeng Paradera Mamir, Humane Education Officer and Head of the Animal Assisted Programs of the Philippine Animal Welfare Society. And I'll be with you for today's episode as we learn how to make yummy and healthy meals for our fur babies. Uh, as a fur mommy of 9 cats and 9 dogs, I am very particular on their nutrition, and I have tried a lot of commercial pet food brands in the market and different pet food recipes. And today, I'll be sharing with you some insights on pet food and nutrition. So, may I see who among our pet club members here have tried making homemade treats for their pets? Okay, I'll be waiting for your comments. So, who here has tried making homemade treats or food for your fur babies? Okay, we are we are seeing some. So later, we'll also do a quick demo on how to make easy treats for our pets. Also, lucky viewers will get to win prizes from our sponsors. So please tune in. And I won't keep you waiting. So without further ado, let's start. So how do we know if we are feeding our pets right? So we have prepared these guidelines on how to effectively feed our cats and dogs. So next slide. So first up is nutritional requirements. So for dogs, the 6 basic nutrients are water, proteins, fats, carbohydrates, and minerals and vitamins. So make sure that your dog's food includes these nutrients. For cats, however, contrary to popular belief, they do not need milk. And in fact, at 12 weeks old, most kittens lose the ability to digest lactose, which is the sugar in milk. So kittens and puppies have more demanding nutritional requirements compared to adults. And these should be met because if they aren't, it could lead to severe issues as they grow older. And for the next guideline, so how much should I feed? This will depend on your pet's ideal weight. So without diving into specific numbers, the best way to go about this is to ask your veterinarian if your pet is underweight or overweight and adjust your feeding amount from there. You can also check the labels found in your commercial pet food brands. So you'll know how much of food you'll give to your pets. Then for the next guideline, how often should I feed? So did you know that kittens and puppies should eat more often compared to adult cats and dogs? So while kittens and puppies may be fed about 5 meals a day, yes, they can eat as much as 5 meals a day, while two meals a day will just be enough for adult cats and dogs, though they will need regular exercise. And for the next guideline, we often hear uh, about this. So life stage nutrition. So what is life stage nutrition? It means that pets have different nutritional needs at different stages in their lives. So in addition to how much and how often they eat, pets will need varying nutrients as they grow from kittens and puppies into senior cats and dogs. So remember that kittens and puppies have different needs to adult cats and dogs. And then for our next guideline, it's always a debate. So, which is better, dry food or wet food? So, there is no major difference between dry and wet food. Yes. So, studies show that there are no major difference between the two in terms of nutrition. So, you should just make a choice depending on your budget and your lifestyle. And good thing we have the best of both worlds with Bow Wow Pet Chow. So feed your dog with love, feed them with Bow Wow. And you can get Bow Wow dog food, which is best for all dog breeds from handyman stores nationwide. You may also shop for your pet essentials through their call and collect service. So did you know that they have call and collect service? So you can be hashtag be safe at home. So make sure to like and follow Bow Wow's Facebook page so you can be updated with their promos. The link of their account is posted in the comment section below. So you check. So it's facebook.com/bowwowph. Again, it's facebook.com/bowwowph. So check the link below. But But if you have lots of time in your hands and would like to try homemade pet food, we also prepared some basic advice on how to make delicious and nutritious food for your pets. So for our next section, it's tips on making homemade pet food. So first tip is you have to start with a good recipe. So make sure that the recipe that you get was created by an expert in dog nutrition and or approved by veterinarian. So to start, your recipe should include the following basic nutrients. So proteins, fat, carbohydrates, calcium, and essential fatty acids. So if your pet has a health problem, he or she may need a special diet. So share ko lang din that I have out of my 9 dogs, I have one dog and her name is Honey. She's a senior dog, also a rescued. Um, she has meat allergy. So we tried all the commercial pet food products, lahat ng hypoallergenic and then for sensitive skin. And then we also tried different hypoallergenic protein source, meat. And lagi pa rin siyang may flare-ups, may sa skin allergies niya. So we asked our vet on alternatives on what we can feed her. And then our vet suggested to feed her a vegan diet. So medyo taken aback ako kasi we know that dogs are also carnivorous, so they're meat eaters. So where will they get their protein source? That's why she told me na pwede naman daw na a meat substitute or protein source niya is tofu. And for 5 years now, wala na rin naman siyang allergic flare-ups, thank goodness, because of her diet. But again, um, not because it works for her, it works for Honey, yung vegan diet niya, it means na it would work din with the other 8 dogs. And with that, hindi ko pinalitan yung diet niya. My other 8 dogs enjoy different kind of food. Some have eat commercial dog food, and some are having homemade pet food. So again, even if you have a good recipe, make sure that the diet caters to the needs of your pets. And then, next slide. So prepare the recipe right. I know most of us might get tempted to replace some of the ingredients, but please don't be tempted to improvise the recipe as not following directions or Replacing some ingredients may lead to unintended effects and unbalanced diet. So, meron siyang reason kung bakit nandun siya sa recipe na yon. And then, next is add the right supplements. So, some recipes may lack certain nutrients that your pet needs, such as calcium, and fish oil for senior pets, katulad ng mga pets natin na posibleng may heart problems na adding fish oil to their diets would be beneficial for them. But again, if you are unsure, you should ask a pet nutritionist or, of course, your trusty veterinarian because they already know the health history of your pets. And then next is make sure that the diet is working. Why? So after feeding your pets with your homemade food, take them to a vet for a checkup. So make sure that they are not losing or gaining too much weight and that their overall health is maintained or has improved. So if you have them check and then their records show na the recipe you're following isn't beneficial to them, um, you can ask your vet kung ano yung mga best supplements na okay idagdag, or you can also ask your vet kung uh, anong pwedeng i-tweak or palitan sa recipe to make it more nutritious and more beneficial for them. So there. And then, before we begin our much awaited demo, first, a word from our sponsor. So are you already a member of Robinson's Downville Dog Club Facebook community group? So I think some of you are already Robinson's Downville Dog Club members already. But if not yet, or if you have friends who are pet parents as well, then you can invite them by clicking in the comment box below. So click the link in the comment box below. So please, you can be a member of this group, get to know other fur parents, and learn more about fur parenting tips just like this one. So click on the link below and be a member of the Robinson Stanville the Club. So since I told you already that I have 9 dogs and they all love having treats, and it gets a bit expensive, especially if kailangan mo bumili ng commercial treats. That's why I am very happy when I learned about this recipe. And I would like to share this with you. So, we're making easy peanut butter ball treats. And when I say it's easy, it's really easy. It only has few ingredients. And the ingredients of this recipe can be easily found in our pantries or in our refs. But remember, before giving treats or any kinds of food for your pets, please make sure that they are not allergic to any of the ingredients. And whatever you give to them should be veterinarian approved. So, let's start with the demo, the easy peanut butter ball treats. So, the ingredients are oats, boiled mashed kalabasa or squash, and then VCO and honey, and of course, peanut butter. So in a clean bowl, combine all ingredients until a thick dough forms. So mix lang natin in a clean bowl lahat ng ingredients. And then using a small spoon or your hand, roll into small balls. So roll the mixture into small balls and then dredge balls in the remaining dry oats. and then refrigerate for at least an hour. So with some FB Live magic, I'll show you the finished product. So, wait lang. Ayan. Here's the finished product. And I hope that you'll try this recipe, that your dogs, and I really hope that your dogs would love them as much as my dogs do. So, sandali. Um, let's ask one of my dogs for a taste test. Argos. Argos. Nasa likod ko lang siya eh. Gisingin natin siya. Si Leo na lang. Another one of my dogs, Leo. Kanina pa siya nasilip eh sa camera. So Leo is also a therapy dog from POS. So you could say na co-volunteer ko rin siya sa POS. So Leo, smelling it na. Leo, you want? So Leo is also a senior dog. So I make sure na low fat yung um peanut butter balls. So, mas marami yung ingredients na honey rather than the VCO. Okay. So, yun. Nasa gilid na siya kumakain. And I think successful naman. He loves it since Argus kasi tulog. So, later, I'll give the remaining pet treats to my 8 other dogs. Yan. I hope you get to try them kasi it's it's very easy to make and all the ingredients can be found inside your homes for sure and mura rin siya. So very practical especially sa mga families na may multiple pets at home. So imbes na we buy or para minsan naman we know the ingredients of what we give to our pets, then we can try making this homemade. So this easy peanut butter ball treats. There you go. Good job, Leo. There. Have a happy World Animal Day weekend. Stay healthy and safe. See you next Sunday. Bye bye.